Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to the last spell. Assuming I have enough hard drive space for this. I always gotta check. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so we got a little bit of meta progression. Easy mode. Oh. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw it on easy mode for a little bit, and I realize that that's gonna be, I don't care about that one. I didn't even care about that one, actually. I just want the more stuff. So we're going to throw it on easy mode for a bit. Reason being is because we don't have a whole lot of the meta progression, and so the longer I can go with these runs, the more meta progression I'm going to get, and the better stuff I'm going to get. I don't think there's a downside to easy mode. So let's just go with this. This way I've got 4 heroes to clear things out faster, and can build and buy stuff faster. Honestly, to some degree, I almost wish that there were more of these gameplay modifiers to the point where they do away with easy mode and even standard mode. You know, standard mode is just totally vanilla, but then just have this modifier tab that's just like extra gold, extra materials, things are cheaper, you get more. And then just have an enemy slider. You know, more enemies, harder enemies faster, better enemies overall, you know, just stuff like that, or just sheer quantity. You know, let me customize this experience, because I actually would love to see easy mode not just be easy mode, but potentially also hard mode, where it's not just like you tick it up to hard mode or prestige mode or anything like that. You turn on all these boxes, and you know, maybe for the easy mode, none of these are all just like plus 0% meta progression reward, but say if you added an extra 20% more enemies, that's an extra 20% more meta progression at the very end, or 20% more progress towards any of those achievements, or something like that. I think that would be really cool. And while I might personally not play with that too much, at least not initially, I think that would be a really good way of appealing to higher end players in a way that is much more modular and customizable than just like a hard mode or a prestige mode might be. I don't know. I love seeing settings like this, and I want to see this. I want to see this have like be so big and so expansive that I actually need a scroll bar, so I can really fine-tune the experience in the way that I want. I don't know. It's just a short little rant, but it's just like, I love seeing this. I want to see more. But yeah, for now, we'll throw it on easy just so I can clobber through some waves, unlock more things, and then we get back to standard mode. Or I just get so attached to the free stuff that I just stick on easy mode and just go longer. I don't know. It's a trade-off. That said, because we're on easy mode, what I'm gonna do is... Oops.